I'm going to be doing my analysis on the magazine Kerrang. The Kerrang issue that I'm using is issue number 1346, and it was released on the 15th of January 2011, and this is the magazine. Every magazine has a masthead. The masthead is the title of the magazine. In this case, it's Kerrang. Kerrang will be in the same shape and the same size and in the same place on every single magazine, and this is because it is following the house style. The colours of the masthead may change, but most of the time they are either black, white or yellow. These are because these are the three main colours that Kerrang go by because it's part of the house style. The main cover image on this magazine is of Blink-182, and you know this because of what the main cover line says. Usually when there is a main cover star on the front of the magazine, this means that there is going to be a large article about them in the magazine, usually a double-page spread. On this cover you can see that the stars' heads are over the top of the masthead. This means that they are a big band and that people will recognise them. You put a big star on, like Blink-182 on the front of a magazine to entice people in to read your magazine. You're more likely to buy a magazine if you know the star on the front than if you don't. The main cover line for this magazine says Blink-182. This shows you that the main cover image is of actual Blink-182, and just backing up the point in case you didn't know the star from the way they look or who they are. However, this text is not written like any other font on the page. It is bright red and stands out from the rest of it. This isn't to entice customers in so that they notice that it says Blink-182. The pull quote is a direct quote that the star has said that's on the front of the magazine. You put this underneath the main cover line to entice customers in a little more by showing them an actual quote that they have said. Cover lines are on a magazine to show you what else is going to be in the magazine. They are a little less important than the main cover line and the main cover image. However, they do normally have little pictures next to them, and if not, they're always written in bold text to show you that this is also in the magazine, just in case the main cover line and main cover image don't appeal to you. A barcode is put on a magazine to show you that the magazine is not free and they have to pay for it. In this instance, on Kerrang, you can see that next to the barcode there is the price, the issue number, and the date it was released. On a magazine you sometimes get cover images other than the main cover image altogether. You get these little cover images around the side to show a little bit more of what's going to be in the magazine. In Kerrang you can see that across the bottom of the magazine there is a film strip with quite a few pictures, and this is part of the house style and entices customers in. You can also tell this by looking at the magazine and seeing that it's definitely Kerrang without even knowing it. When you look at a contents page that has been in Kerrang, you'll see that every single issue follows the same house style. You'll see that they follow the same fonts, the same size, and the same banner sort of shape. You'll see that the colours they use every week are black, white, and yellow, and they will always follow these styles. At the top of the page it says contents. This is written in the same font that the Kerrang title is always written in. It is written in yellow on a black background to stand out from the rest of the picture. Underneath it says contents. There is an issue number and a date of release. This tells you a little bit more information of the magazine that's also on the front in case you didn't see it. Underneath the bit where it says contents there is a large picture. This tells you that there is going to be a double page spread about this and that the picture is a main picture. Also at the top of the page, on top of the larger picture, there are two smaller pictures showing you two more double page spreads that are going to be in the magazine. On each of the three pictures there is a white arrow pointing to the magazine picture and telling you what page it will be in the magazine. This is the same in every single magazine that you'll read that's Kerrang. This follows the house style that they normally use, using the colours black, white, yellow and red. At the bottom left hand side of the page you'll see that there's an editor's note and a picture of the editor. In every issue the picture will be the same, but the note underneath will be different, and every week she'll write a new little message to say about the magazine, what you like and what you might not like, and what you should definitely read about. The rest of the page is made up of a white background. On this white background there are little columns stating things that are going to be in the magazine, things like feedback, news, live reviews, features, gig guide, and the cake quiz. These are the things that will come up in every week's issue of Kerrang. Underneath are little things that tell you what page the magazine will be on and what the title of the article are. For the double page spread I decided to do the one with Blink-182, and this is because they are the main cover image on the front of the magazine. This relates to the point I was saying earlier about the fact that if you are the main cover image of the magazine, then there's going to be a double page spread on you. The article that I'm doing though, however, is not just a double page spread. It has numerous pages in the magazine. However, I will only be analysing two of the pages. The layout for the double page spread is very simple. On the left hand side of the page there are 4 images, one of the band, one of a single man on his own, and 2 of various different objects. On the right hand side of the page, however, there is only 3 images and half of the page is text. At the top of the page there are 3 images, one of a band member and 2 of 2 objects as well. At the top far left hand side corner of the page there is a drop quote from Travis Barker. This shows you that this is an actual quote that he has said. This draws you into a little bit more reading what the article says. Rather than just reading the quotes, you want to know why and what and who it happened to, so you read more into the article. At the start of each new paragraph there is a drop capital. This means when the first letter of each word is written in capitals and the rest of the text is written in normal fonts. This is a house style that the magazine like to follow, as they do it in a lot of their articles. At the bottom right hand side corner of the right hand page there is a little arrow pointing to the side. This shows you that the magazine article is not only a double page spread but it actually goes on to other pages. This is part of the house style as well, because they do this on a lot of the articles that are more than one page or are a 2-page spread but go over the following page. At the bottom of each page there is a little black box with white font inside. Inside the text tells you which page the number that you are on. This is part of the house style, as they do it on every single one of their magazine articles, and this follows the house style because they always keep it continuous throughout the magazine, always in the same font and always in the same colour. This video was made by me, Hannah Bradley.